so you can pay NEPA bill, pay DSTV from your phone. Just, I think the bank I work for now, Access Bank, uses the code star 903 hash, and then you enter the platform. You understand what I'm saying? Now, what are the benefits of doing this to your business? Your business doesn't deal in cash. How many of us own cars? Now, if you own a car and you're in Ile-ife, there's something particular that is peculiar to Ile-ife. After 7 p.m., you cannot see any police station that is opening. You know why? They are afraid of being robbed. So after 7 p.m., between 7 and 8, all police stations work down. But when you go to cashless society, now, I can have my police station running 24 hours because people pay with cash, there's no cash. If they come to rob us, no cash, no incentive to even rob us in the first place. I was telling a friend of mine a few weeks back that, do you know that house burglary in Nigeria reduced significantly in the last 5-10 years? Before, in your house, at least in a year, 4 or 5 times. I don't know. I know there are some testifiers here. They will burgle your house. But you notice it has dropped because everybody is carrying ATM card now. Nobody keeps cash at home. And your plasma TV is so big that the young robbers don't have time to be carrying that thing anywhere. And the DSTV, they take that terminal away from your house somewhere else to work. So there's nothing at home for them to come and rob. People don't keep jewelries again at home. If you have jewelries that will buy back, you go to the bank, you do a safe custody, you put it in the bank. If you want to use it on Saturday, you go there on Friday and take the one you want to use on Saturday. And wear it on Saturday and Monday morning you will return it back there. So when they burgle your house, there's nothing they want to take. A friend of mine's house was burgled last week, I think it was on Thursday. He called me, he said they just called it that they burgled his house. I was like, and they are excited. He said he's wondering what they stole. Like he's so curious to know what they stole from his house. When he got home, I waited for like 2 hours and I called him and said, what did they take from your house? He said it's surprising that when they took 1 or 2 of his shirts, that there was a new towel that his wife bought. They took the towel. No, he was telling me that the only painful thing about the burglary was the fact that they spoiled his door. And I asked to fix the door. That is how it wasn't that our crime level dropped to. It was because there was nothing at home for them to steal. Now what we're saying is that let's take it to the business level. Let there be nothing at your workplace for them to come and steal too. Nigeria is not productive because it's 8 to 4. That is the end of our business. By 6:37, business day is over. Meanwhile, in the advanced countries of the world, it's different set of people take over for the evening duty. You understand what I'm saying? So, if we practice this thing and we embrace it, it works for us. Now, I'm going to show you a few slides. I don't know if my slide is ready. I'm just going to run through it because a lot of the things on the slide are actually discussing. But I want us to look at this cashless society on a national level. Now, Nigeria has a population of over 150 million. And it's our last statistics, we are putting it at about 170 million. Right? Now, let me give you another statistic. Recently, they said the bank should do a customer count audit. The big banks said they have about 10 million customers. That's the likes of First Bank, UBA. Then the second level, the First Bank, UBA, GT. Then the second level said they have like 4 or 5 million. That's the Access, Zenith, and Co. Then the rest. So the total customer base of the banking industry, money has been coming from abroad to finance Boko Haram. And the same thing is happening globally. Money is going to ISIS. All those guns and this thing, Nigerian they cannot buy guns. So if these people are getting all this ammunition, where are they getting it from? Funding is coming from somewhere. And we're saying that, look, why don't we nip it at the board? Take that funding away and they can't get ammunition. And then, well, the bribe parties stand supposed to be money laundering anyway, political bribe, amongst other things, and the list is endless. I don't want to go into Basel, so there are about 174 bribes, according to Basel reports, that are done that will encapsulate under that money laundering. Next slide, please. Okay, well, basically what is on the slide, I've said it all. But where I'm going to part with you guys is that you make a business, get it online, run it, get a payment solution, and you reduce the number of people you have to pay. If you do a lot of cash, you have to pay auditors to come and check that they are not stealing your money. You understand? But when your money is electronic and it moves into the platform, then you don't have any problem. You can easily even look at your account and follow your money trail. So I'm going to advise those of you that have business ideas, please let's not shy away from technological inputs. And in finality, I want to say I've traveled out of the country, I've been to banks abroad, and I can tell you, put me anywhere, the Nigerian banks have the best technology in the world. You don't hear of Nigerian banks being defrauded several billions of dollars or something. But it's happening to the big banks. It happened to HSBC last year. It happened to Bank of America about a year or two ago. But you don't hear it in Nigerian banks because kind of we are the criminals, sorry to say. We Nigerians, we invested, people say we are not exporting anything. When it comes to Wayo, we exported Wayo to the world. It's not the China man. If you go to China and you say you want original, the good product, standard, they will give you. If you want this hotel, it's our brothers, that went to China and said, look, I want the new standard to sell to the market. What am I saying? So the banks too, because we know ourselves, we know the way we think and the way we can go, the banks in Nigeria found a way to advance banking technology to such a way that recently, for example, the technology from India, we call it Finapo, it's a banking application. When you go to Nigeria and the Indians came and they thought they done something special, it's the latest in technology and they ran through the application for 3 months with Nigerian IT guys. The Nigerian IT guy said, okay, hold on. He took his laptop, connected to the application, did the modification on the back end, and told them that is this still your technology? And they said yes, and they test run the whole thing and it worked. And when they finished, the guy opened a suspense account. And while they were test running all the transactions they were doing, the guy was stealing 3 naira from all the transactions. They ran through that thing. And at the end of the day, he just said their account will be in the background, approving money, and you just be wiring it out. So Nigerian IT guys now modified their Finapo 7 that they brought to Nigeria, added some back-end application security to it, and made it a far superior standard to what they are. And then you know what the Indians did? They took that technology, thanked us very much, went back to India, and they came back 2 months later and said, we got Finapo 10. And not free. So please, let's also embrace technology. There's nothing wrong with technology. Technology has come to stay. You either adopt it or you check out. That's the goal now. You take technology or you are killed. There are so many businesses that die natural death because they are not moving with the trend of time. Guide your money, guide your business. You learn how to guide your business and guide your money. And as a party president, before I sit down, how many of us know KFC? One know KFC. He attended another lecture I heard from someone. And during the lecture, he said, how many of you know my business? And everybody raised up their hand and they're like, chicken, fried chicken, Kentucky fried chicken, this fried chicken. And the man laughed. The man said, no, that is my job. My business is real estate. He said, if you look at my shops around the world, they are located in the prime center of the city where property value is high. Tomorrow, if KFC fails, those properties are worth more than some of the companies that we celebrate to their biggest companies in the world. Now that's the man you do. It doesn't matter what you do, just do it right. Thank you.